Hello, my punky wunkins, my boobikins, my baby cakes, my little Wendaddy Ditos. How y'all doing, man? Merry Christmas time. Almost Happy New Year. It's Tuesday morning. I'm feeling amazing. Manifesting and shifting, baby. And God is blocking for me on my behalf. Okay, catch y'all up. Long time ago, I said I'm trusting in God and believing in God for something. And that when that actually happens and it manifests, and I'll let y'all know. So here we go, story time with Wendy, but let me rush it up. Okay. So in March, when everything happened with COVID, from March all the way to, I want to say, like July or whatever, they started to shut the building down a lot for cleanings. Well, after July and August, I started to get a little bit behind. Because if I'm not at work working, and I understand they have to shut down a little bit for COVID sometimes, but I'm not making money. And I can't just sit there and say, well, can I just stay and just sit in the break room or something? No, because needing shutdowns. Well, being a single mom and having an apartment and a car and bills, a car insurance, just everything, I can't afford no else. I can't afford to be taking time off work. So things just kind of got behind. And I've been praying to God so much and working my butt off so much, praying to God to get caught up because it just got far behind me. Then when I started to get help from the city of Irving, and for 2 months they said, okay, good, we're going to help you out, but don't pay no rent until then so it can look like you really need the help. I'm like, well, I just need help, playing catch up. I got a little bit behind because I got sick too. Not COVID or nothing, but I had like this bad stomach virus that lasted for like a whole week. And so I left work early a lot. And dealing with that boy I was dealing with, whenever it's time to leave work early for getting an opportunity, I would take it so I can spend time with him, which is dumb. Because I wasn't about my money, and I should have been more about my money than about a nigga who got a whole nother girl. That comes in a second. So, I've been just like, God, please, I need financial blessing. Please keep me afloat, Lord, because I don't want to lose my place. And I don't want to go take out no loan nowhere from no loan company or nothing. I just really want to do it. Just help me. So every day since then, since that prayer, people have been calling me that owe me money I never asked for it back. Weird stuff has happened. I got, because I have my daycare, I ended up getting like a small business loan that I only have to pay $30 a month back starting in August of 2021. And that's going to I have to pay for 30 years. But it's only $30 a month. And that's because I got a business loan from the IRS. But it's okay, $30 a month is nothing. And I can start paying it today, so they're paying on the interest part. But whatever, get a lump sum, I can pay it all off. No big deal. Right now, that saved me, And then in the meantime, while praying to God, manifesting a relationship, and just saying I want to be with someone who knows me, who wants to get to know me, who wants to understand me, who's prayed for me, who, businessman, got his own money, got his own ambitions and dreams, and has friends, and just has all this stuff. Someone I can take to family house and go on date nights with, and just all kind of stuff. I was still dealing with old boy. And dealing with him since June all the way until now. It's like he got a girl on me. I've dropped out money for him. I've helped him out with stuff. Just being there catering to him because I thought he was my man. But he ended up getting a girl, and I didn't even know about her. But because my feelings were involved, whenever he would call me begging to be outside my house waiting for me or whatever, I'd be so excited to see him because I start caring about him a lot. But the more I was with him, the more I realized what he was doing. Even though he was telling me, oh, they ain't doing nothing, he would be evasive to his relationship with her, which allowed me to be evasive too. Like, okay, well, I guess it don't mean nothing. But it did. And when they started doing stuff and he started showing it publicly, it would hurt my feelings. I'm like, but I thought you said y'all weren't even together. Like, I don't understand. Am I being cheated on or is she being cheated on? Either way, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. I don't want to be in the equation no more. I'm done. I'm tired of being lied to. I don't know what's going on. And I'm being looked at like stupid. And I don't even know this baby. And she don't even know me. And it's like, I don't want nobody hating me behind my back thinking I'm trying to be with they dude. I don't even want the dude. I thought he was my dude. When I found out he wasn't, it done, period. Okay? And so it's like now, my one friend, I didn't like him because he was all sweet and got on my nerves, and I was trying to work it out with my husband, and he was just like, I'm just, just cool. I started talking to him on the phone for the last month, just friendly talking. Well, these past couple of weeks, guys, a month and a couple of weeks, these past couple of weeks, he has asked me if I would consider dating him exclusively. And since I'm honest with him, he asked me if I would leave old dude alone and don't be his lover anymore. And he's patient knowing my divorce is covidly paused, my lawyer's like, I can't go physically to the court. I'm doing everything I can. I'm like, that's fine, as long as it's being worked out, who cares? Because when I call and get an update, if y'all haven't done none yet, I'm going to call Miss Linda, this lawyer I know, going to give her this $375 and be done. Okay, no big deal, whatever. I need to be free to do what I need to do spiritually without having any ties to anybody. Yeah, I'm not in that marriage, neither is David, my husband, and we're totally separated, legally separated and everything, but I don't want to mentally know that I am legally attached to someone else, So that's being worked out. But as far as this guy, he's a Gemini just like me, so there's tons of stuff to talk about. We're just excited about what we like in the future. We both want to travel. We both want to travel with our kids. He has, 2 kids from a previous, relationship, same mom. He just wants to be with somebody who cares about him, who he can trust, who he can be with and grow with. And he believes in God. And I'm just like, wow, that's awesome. So I'm looking forward to growing with him, getting to know him even better on a different level this time, out of the friend zone. And I'm just excited about what the future holds. So I told old boy today, because he reached out to me. Last week he reached out and he goes, what are you doing? I want to see you. And I'm like, yeah, we're done. I told you I don't want to see you anymore. I haven't seen you in like quite a while. And I'm good on that, No, it's never over, blah, 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 blah. And I kind of like that little bit of fight that he had to offer. Well, I'm going to be at your house. What time you get off, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, no. And so the little fight I tried to put up, I want him even more. So let him come over. Let's say our last goodbye. Let's da-da-da-da. Did all of that, but I was seriously done. And today, when he reached out, and I told him I was done, I met someone. Oh, he had a bunch of ugly shit to say to me on Instagram, on the messaging. And, oh, we're going to change your number and block me. I don't care because I never reached out to you. You always reached out to me and called me because I thought at first, I called you all the time and text you all the time because you were my man. When I realized that you were not my man and I did not want to be with somebody else's man, I stopped the communication. And it's hurtful because I really cared about this guy a lot. I know the rebound guy, you get feelings for them and stuff, and that's what he was, but I still cared about him and liked him a lot, and I liked the chill that we had together. But it's not worth it because I deserve my own man by myself. And how am I praying to God for my own man? And I'm dealing with a man who can't even take me out in public. And I'm thinking it's because of COVID stuff. No, it's because you have a whole girlfriend. And she's beautiful. She's gorgeous. And I'm like, enjoy your relationship. Be happy. Leave me alone. Why are you dealing with me? You're going to have people thinking I'm trying to fuck around with you. No. I don't want no drama and no bullshit. It ain't me. But accepting and wanting him to be around, yeah, that was me because I wanted him around. I wanted to be with him. I liked that stuff he was doing to me. But I didn't need it. And it didn't lead to anywhere. And it didn't give me shit but a heartache and alone on the holidays. But not anymore. So the guy that I've known, Dion, his name is Dion, and I've known him for about 4 years. Just talking. Advice back and forth. And he's like, I don't want to be in your friend zone. And I said, you know what? It's good timing for you not to be. So I gave his name and his intention. And let's see what happens. He has muscles in his arms the way I like. He's a good-looking face and body. He's a great job. He's a great personality. He's funny. He's fun. He allows me to be myself. I interrupt him when I talk all the time, and he overtalks me. Or, not he overtalks me, but he's like, he pauses and waits, and then he says what he has to say. He's just a really cool, great guy. So I'm looking forward to being his friend and to seeing what happens beyond that. So we're not jumping into a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, but we are seeing each other with a purpose, dating with a purpose. So Happy New Year to all of us. Pray about it, manifest your blessings. Be bold enough to stop doing anything that isn't conducive to what you're praying for. Love you guys. We'll talk later. Bye, babies. And as always, take care of you. Sweetie world.